Welcome to Ringside Collectibles, Figure Insider. Today we are looking at something interesting and new and actually pretty cool. I present Mattel's WWE Tough Talkers. Now this is a 2-pack with Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and The Rock, and these guys are interactive. You can push their back and they can actually talk to one another. And not only that, they can talk to other Tough Talkers as well. The packaging is really cool. You see the wavelengths on the front, and on the back you can see exactly kind of what goes on here. You've got 13 sounds and phrases to give you an experience like you've never had before. In the bottom of the package, you do have this diagram which shows you kind of what to do and how to play with them. It's pretty simple. Just in case you needed some help, they give you a little bit of help right here. Stone Cold and The Rock, the leaders of the Attitude Era in my opinion, they've been face to face for a long time, and now they can be face to face in your collection and they can actually speak to one another. How? Well, there's buttons on the back and you press them and you make sure they're facing one another because they do have sensors on their chest, and when they see the sensors, well, they talk back and forth. He just said, Stone Cold, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? These guys interact with one another and they interact with all of the other Tough Talkers as well. That's amazing. Stone Cold Steve Austin is here, and he comes with 13 different phrases and sounds, and I'm going to cycle through a few of them. Now, if that's not awesome, I don't know what is. Now, hey, I'm talking now. The figures themselves are really cool. They are accurate. I mean, let's talk about the head scan here. The head scan is very Stone Cold-like. It looks like a series figure Stone Cold, which I am excited about. The beard and goatee are on point, and the head is as shiny as ever. Now, he does have on his Austin 316 shiny black t-shirt, which is pretty cool. You see there is a sensor here in the front, and it is for the figures to interact with one another. Now on the back you have your button and of course your speaker. Moving down, you see that the only difference in this figure from a series figure is that the wrists are not articulated. But everything else on this figure, the articulation is actually awesome, and I am a huge fan of that, because sometimes when you get figures with a bunch of stuff packed inside of it, you don't get quite as good articulation, but these guys definitely do. Now moving down from his black shirt, you see he's got on his blue jeans, and of course he does have on his belt as well. Stone Cold always wore his blue jeans, and of course, closing it off, he's rocking his black boots. Become a champion like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now moving on to the other part of this Tough Talkers 2-pack, we've got The Rock. Let's have them talk a little bit. The Rock is here and he is looking good. He's got a shiny bald head and of course a very serious look in his eyes. He is rocking his Just Bring It shirt, and in the middle here there is the sensor for the Tough Talking application to work. Moving down, you see he does have his Brahma Bull tattoo on his right arm, and of course he's got some of his Samoan tattoos here on his left. Articulation again is awesome. I am very happy to see that. Rock is wearing his black trunks which say The Rock on the front of it, and of course it is in that fancy Rock script. Moving down, he is rocking black knee pads, and of course he is rocking his black boots to close it off, again with his little cutout in the back. Are you ready to just bring it? How about you, Stone Cold? What do you guys think? It doesn't matter what you think, but I think you should pick these Tough Talkers up immediately. Pick up Mattel's WWE Tough Talkers and let your figures talk it out. Available at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com, home of the largest selection of wrestling figures and accessories on the internet.